Hi there, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing really well. Thank you so much for your patience. This is a general energy reading for the month of February 2025. I'm going to be covering oracle energy, family and community, your health, finance and career, relationships and connections. This does not have to be romantic exclusively, it can be platonic as well. And I'm going to read for singles and couples and what you don't see coming. So feel free, well, please like this video. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here. Let's get into this, Capricorn. So your overall energy here with the oracle, go the distance. This is going to flavor all of these cards, okay? Go the distance is about personal strength. It's about endurance. It's about going the long haul for what you want, all right? So that is being present here for you at this time. Your family and community, we have the death card here. So for some of you, some of you may be dealing with family members who are end of life or old age. Doesn't have to be old age exclusively, but there may be some release from this mortal coil for some of you, not all of you. Take what resonates, don't take what doesn't. This can also talk about ending to situations that we have gone the distance in, whether that be work or whatever we've dedicated our time to. If something is not working for us, it's working against us, or it's putting us behind, and we still keep trying to put our efforts towards it, it's asking you to stop. It's saying, hey, listen, you're being directed or redirected at this time to no longer be endeavoring in this. So with family members, if you've tried and tried with somebody and like things are not changing, or like something about a situation is just not working, it needs an overhaul, it's saying enact that, create kind of a tower moment, allow things to end so that they can either be rebuilt or completely walked away from. Sometimes also within family, we have to completely step away from people. I've unfortunately had to release much of my family because they are wildly bigoted and like yucky minded people and are not in alignment with anything that I think of or believe. Like I'll, I'll be honest, they're kind of atrocious. So, if you know that there is something about like toxic relationships within your family dynamics, it may just be a situation where you have to confront yourself and the idea that, oh, well, I'll just keep going along because they're my family members. No, you have to pull your energy back and say, listen, I'm getting this clarity and awareness here because I know that this is not a good fit for me. And as much as I love you and as much and as long as you've been in my life, I must bid you adieu. I must pull my energy back because it's not healthy for me, right? And so that plays into this next card of your health, which is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse is releasing mental anguish, releasing frustration, releasing situations that have gotten you into places of mental anxiety and exhaustion. If you've also been caretaking for a family member or a friend, and it's kind of like end of life care, stuff like that, this may be you being able to release the burdens that are attached to that, because now it's not necessarily only in your hands. It may be assisted living, or it may be something where it's not just left upon your shoulders. So your mental health may be taking a bit of a break, and not everything is packed on you, your responsibilities. Now, that's one situation and scenario. For health, though, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is saying anything that you've been highly obsessed over, highly like frustrated by in your health. Physical health is swords, so it's mental health as well. Whatever mentally has been challenging for you, things are starting to change. Things are starting to change. For some of you, though, that might require you to go the distance to seek out extra information, to seek out different professionals, to, align yourself with situations that are not anxiety inducing. Sometimes certain medications. I have a wonderful friend and client who I adore, but since she went on antidepressants, It's been a rocky road. She's lost 30 pounds and she wasn't heavy to begin with. She looks gaunt. I love you, girlie, but she looks gaunt and malnutrition, and she is in a mental state like an exhausted squirrel that is like got predators constantly around her. It's just anxiety inducing. She's not the person I know. I still love her, but she's not the person I knew. And so that is being figured out. But like sometimes drugs and medications will cause us to not be who we are. Here, if that is something that you realize, it's saying, hey, maybe you've gone the distance in this. Maybe you've tried this and it's just not working for you. Here, now it's time to take back your power and put an end to that and give you a clean slate to try something different, try an alternative, try something that's not going to be anxiety inducing. Go for what is peaceful here. Okay. So in health, there you go. In regard to your finances and career, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Capricorn. The Ace of Cups in reverse, especially in a career sense or a job, work environment sense, um, this could be feeling just drained, being in situations with people where you're out of alignment, not having friends at work, like feeling insecurity in your job. This could also be. I mean, I used to have a job where it's like I had to get stoned before I went in. I just had to, otherwise it was not going to happen because I just couldn't deal with that environment. Um, you know, this can be where it's like you are being emotionally affected by your work or by the people around you, where it's actually starting to eat you alive, or maybe you are dealing with substance abuse, or like maybe it's created some sort of like eating disorder where you're trying to self-soothe, but the root of it is an unhealthy or unwelcoming or unsafe work environment. So, either way, this is asking for you to pay attention to your inner guidance, pay attention to your intuition, and be mindful to not continue to commit to situations that are not supportive of you, of your emotional health, of your creativity. Yeah, this could just be a lot of misalignment in a situation. It's not a lot of room to grow. And oftentimes with this energy, if there are difficulties with like bosses or people around you and they cause issues and chaos, it also indicates that there may not be a lot of recovery from that, where it's like that person apologizes for what they do or they even acknowledge it. It just swept under the rug. So you are the one carrying the brunt of that ramification, right? You just have to internalize it. Be mindful to not do that. And if you need a different career change, trade, whatever, go the distance, right? You have this next to the death card. This is about actively changing your decisions, actively changing your life and decisions so that you can have a different outcome, right? This isn't just about physical, leaving this physical realm. This is about transformative energy. So if you feel like you are unsupported in a job, if you feel like there's no room to grow, if you feel like there is, your emotions, or like it leaves you completely drained and you're starting to like chase your own tail and taking it out on yourself and like, I'm binge eating, I'm over drinking, I'm just trying to dissociate. Get out of there. Get out of there. What are you doing anyhow? You're lining somebody else's pockets. Better choose a career or a trade for yourself and do it yourself. That way, at least you're taking care of you, right? Go the distance with that. In regard, hi Toulouse. Hi Muppy. How are you doing, Puff? Hi, little boy. He's so good. He's a little fat baby. Hi, baby. Um, in regard to your love and relationships, connections doesn't have to just be romantic. Can be platonic, however you want to see it. um, Overall, the Queen of Pentacles, Woman of Worlds, Queen of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy, actually. So this can be in if you're single and you're open to connecting with people. This can be where it's like you're receptive. You may be connecting to somebody who is very warm, very endearing, very practical. They may have a lot of knowledge about the physical body. They may be in a profession that deals with the physical body. They may be a self-made person. Pardon me. This is also very like as far as like procreation and that type of energy. This can also talk about potential pregnancy. You have a pregnant woman here. For some of you, I will say, just because work unrelated to work energy with the Ace of Cups here. Some of you it can talk. Not all of you. Some of you can talk about like an unexpected pregnancy where maybe we are not in connection with the person anymore that is the other partner, but still we keep a baby or there's something like that. Not for everybody. Either way, though, this is a very positive energy in regard to being open to dating, because it says, I am in a position of self empowerment. I am in a position where I feel like I supply what I need. I'm not relying on other people. I feel very inspired to engage with people because I feel so full within myself, not full of myself, but I am full within myself. I'm ready to extend that, and so it inspires us to be open and trusting in connections. And if we feel that something is not for us, we pull our energy back because it's just an obvious misalignment. Remember, this is about practicality as well. It's not just ruled by emotions. But I will say, with the Queen of Pentacles, that is a very intentional energy, Capricorn. That is your energy. So they play for keeps, right? They'll go through and kiss the frogs, but they're also intentional that I'm going to kiss a bunch of frogs until I find somebody worth my time. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because not everybody's crappy. Not everybody's going to lie to me. Not everybody's yucky. But I do know that there are plenty of frogs out there. So I plan on kissing plenty of frogs, but I'm also dedicated to knowing that I deserve really good things. And, and in the meantime, I also provide good things for myself. So positive energy, if that is the energy that you are extending into your dating sphere, excellent. And that is also willing to go the distance for what you want because you know there are good things out there for you. If you are in a partnership established, this also can talk about pregnancy. This can also talk about maybe your, even if it's not pregnancy, maybe your responsibilities in your family or for your household are building, they're growing. It's kind of a burden that we willingly carry, but you do so because you are the only one that can do it. You are the only one that can be effective in this regard, especially with motherhood, So it's like taking care of your little ones, being very practical in how you manage your home life, making sure food is secure, everybody's health is good. This is very mama bear energy, and it's just there to fortify and secure things. So good on you, and this also may, if you're in an existing relationship, this may be the feminine aspect of the relationship, however you identify. The feminine aspect of this relationship might be taking on more responsibilities. And it's because they can. It's because they do so. Doesn't mean you have a schlub for a partner. It doesn't mean your partner's like doesn't care. But maybe you do different things in a different way and they're just better, or maybe you're more suited to do something than your partner. Either way, it's highlighting the feminine aspect here, and it's saying you have the fortitude and the knowledge to really do things that are going to secure your family in a better way. And in this day and age, a lot of feminine people, or the receptive feminine energy, whether you're male or female, you're being put in the position, but it's because you can do so. It's because you have the background. It's because you have the skill set. It's because you have the ability to. Doesn't diminish your partner. Maybe they have different strengths, but here you're taking on the practical aspects of things. You're taking on the family aspect of things. Your job role in your home may increase, but it's because you can do it, and it's because you do it with love and with consideration for all. In regard to what you don't see coming, Capricorn, Page of Wands, Sage of Wands, Page of Wands. This is, if it's not a person, often pages will represent younger people in our lives, so teenagers, young adults. However, we have pregnancy energy here. Some of you, there's an energy here for some of you fertile people. Maybe there's an unexpected pregnancy. That's a possibility, not for everybody. For some of you, this may be a fire sign person coming into your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be a telephone call, this could be messages, emails, whatever. Either way, it's very enthusiastic energy. This is somebody that might come into your life that challenges your mundane, everyday kind of what we've been over and over and over. It's like Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, very tried and true, very, very dedicated to what works. If it works, it ain't broken. Don't fix it. Sometimes this says, oh, yeah, it may not be broken, it may not need to be fixed, but ooh, you can do it differently. You can plant the seed for something else. So it's like almost like new information coming in, Capricorn, that kind of changes your perspective on how you've been doing things and how you can do things differently and have even better outcome because it still supports what you do, you know? Um, Either way, very frank, forthright communication coming in for you. And this may be something that challenges your status quo in your day to day, but it's good. It plants seeds in you that help you shift your perspective and how you view things so that you can make better informed decisions. So that's what I have for you, Cappies. I hope that you're doing well. I love you. Contact me if you want a personal reading. All of my info is in the description box below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.